Hey, my friends, it's your girl Tisha popping by with yet another Tisha-ism. Let's talk about generational wealth. Did you know that growing up with parents who can regulate themselves emotionally is a whole different set of generational wealth? Having parents who have the ability to control and manage their own emotions means that they can hold space for their children to learn to regulate theirs. See, we often talk about generational traumas and how trauma can last for several generations, right? When you finally get to the space in your bloodline where the adults can emotionally regulate themselves, that is a form of wealth that will last. It will last exponentially, right? Because being in an environment where you have adults who have the ability to calm themselves, to hold space for you to have an emotional meltdown as a child, it teaches you how to do that for your own children. Some of us grew up in environments where our parents didn't know how to regulate themselves. Either they were dealing with their own parental issues or they were dealing with stress of their jobs or all kinds of trauma, right? But when you get to the space in your bloodline where the adults have the ability to emotionally regulate themselves, that's one thing. But then they also have the ability to emotionally regulate their children or allow space for those children to learn and grow into their own emotional regulation. Baby, that you can't even put a price on it. So, Iyanla Van Zant, who's one of my virtual mentors, she said, everything she learned about parenting, she learned after her children were grown. So what does that mean? So while she shows up as the world's mother, her children are still struggling from things that she didn't learn early in her life. So what happens now is those children are still trying to figure out as adults how to emotionally regulate themselves. So as a parent, when you learn to maintain your own emotional control, you're able to provide that for your children who can do it for generations to come. You can't put no price on that. That, my friends, is true wealth. Weigh in. Do you have a friend or do you know of someone, or maybe it was even in your own family, that you've seen them parent well? Like, share, and comment. Give them a shout out. Parenting is hard, and many of us, I was a teenage mom. I'll be the first to admit there's a whole bunch of stuff I didn't know growing up trying to raise my son. He survived, but he still has some remnants of that, as we all do. Whew. Do you know that your own emotional healing is the greatest gift you can give to your children? Like, share, and comment, my friends. And tag your friends that are doing a great job parenting. Tag your friends that have overcome a whole bunch of emotional trauma and now are able to take care of their children. It's your girl Tisha popping by with yet another Tisha-ism. Have a great day, everybody.